Merry meet Libra. Libra, sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. This is a 2-week reading for all you Libra. Starting today, the 16th of April, 2023. We are streaming live on YouTube, moderating today on YouTube and on Twitch. Sorry, we are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. Moderating today on YouTube are the lovely Brandy and the lovely Rachel. Moderating on Twitch is the lovely Dre. I haven't even had my coffee yet, and I'm like, like I'm chewing on a live wire here. If you are watching a restream on YouTube, make sure that you know that if you don't feel like watching the shuffling, that you can just use those chapters in the video description to skip over into the reading. Anyway, this is that 2-week reading for all Libra, sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. Starting today, the 16th of April, 2023, going out to all you Libras, whether you're watching live or on a restream. Does go out to a lot of Libras, so if for some reason it doesn't seem to apply to you personally, just disregard it because it's probably not meant for you. In that case, check out the zodiacal readings for your other signs. We also have a general reading for all signs each and every day except for Monday. Just as a little programming note, we are always off on Monday, but I'm going to be leaving. My last stream is on this Thursday, and then I'm leaving for almost 3 weeks. But if you want to get information about my dates, make sure that you subscribe to my emails, and you can do that on my website, ariels-corner.com, Ariel's Corner with a hyphen.com. I don't read with card reversals, so don't worry about it. When you see me flipping those cards right side up, it's just how I like to read. We have a shop at arielscornershop.com, arielscornershop.com. You can get all the different decks that I read with that are still in print there. Those are affiliate links, and we make a small commission off of each and every sale. We appreciate your support. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure you subscribe to us on Twitch. You can watch us on Twitch without any ads by subscribing to us. You should follow us on Twitch. Only subscribe if you don't want the ads, but you can follow us for free. Oh, let's see, what else? Oh, I'm reading with the cat tarot, the Marseille cat tarot. I don't think I showed you that. Meow. And then we have this lovely Agua de Colonia Concentrada that I have already purified with. You can find out how to purchase both of those products in the video description of this very video on my YouTube channel. All right, let's give this a nice clean cut and see what's in the cards for all you gorgeous, beautiful, amazing, and fabulous Libras. We've got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 of cups, 2 of wands, and 6 of swords. Good. Finally, yeah? Finally. So there's these little vestiges of conflict that you've been doing so well with, Libra, but it's been a tough, few years for many of you. And now it's just that you don't even have to worry about it anymore. You don't even have to worry about whatever that was anymore. It's totally transformed. It's completely healed. Whatever little vestiges or big vestiges of those old conflicts are, they're gone, and you can thank the solar light for that. Now, if you are kind of not sure about that, or you think that you're still dealing with some of that old stuff, work with the solar light or something like it. If you don't like the solar light, do something that does align you with your higher purpose. But the solar light is a very simple, easy, and fabulous way of dealing with that. You can check out one of my solar light meditations on my YouTube channel. The solar light is just that energy of your own soul that comes straight from source, right? And it has its own goals. It has its own function. It has its own design. And so everything that conforms with that divine design, when you align with the solar light, is what is real. And everything that doesn't conform with that design is shaken off and is gone. And so that's what's in operation here. So you can really continue to stay free from this old conflict by working with that kind of energy. This 9 of Cups is amazing. You've been very magnetic. You're doing really, really well. The only thing that you have to be careful of is impatience with your work. It's happening. Okay, whatever's going on with your work that you think, oh, God, this needs to happen faster. No, it doesn't. It does not need to happen faster. It needs to happen exactly the way it's happening. You just keep focusing on what you want. You keep doing the work that you've been doing to make these manifestations happen, and don't judge the manifestations when they come. Because sometimes what happens is as those manifestations come and it's this tiny little shoot, you think, oh, that's all? No, that's not all. It's just the beginning, but you have to be patient. You have to let things have their own time, their own season. That's the way it works here in this world. It's just how it is, and it's doing perfectly well. But impatience can kill things if you're not careful. So don't kill anything by trying to rush anything or having if you have a really negative attitude because you don't think it's good enough, it's like putting weed killer on the shoot. So don't do that either. Just be grateful. Have gratitude and praise for any tiny little manifestation of what you've been working towards. And it looks like for many of you, work and career. Any little manifestation, give a lot of praise, a lot of love, a lot of gratitude, and that's like putting fertilizer on it. And then it grows and grows and grows. But if you look at it and you go, that's not good enough, that's killing. That'll kill those little shoots. After they grow, they're not going to be so susceptible to your energy. But while they're little shoots like that, you got to be very sweet and kind and gentle and encouraging with yourself and with the manifestations, and say, yay, really cheer it on. And you'll see it keeps growing and growing and growing. It's amazing. But I think a lot of you too, you want to make sure that with this solar light that we were talking about, with this old conflict, you want to make sure that you keep on top of that, because the ego wants to put you back in the past. The ego wants to say, yeah, but you remember what happened? You remember how bad that was? Wasn't that person awful? That's probably coming again, don't you? That kind of stuff. You want to make sure that you stay on top of your mind so that you don't let the ego do that to you, because that's what it does. It's just how it's programmed. It's not your fault. It's just how it's programmed. But you have all power over it, because the only thing the ego can do is convince you to make decisions that aren't good for yourself. So you're not going to do that. You're going to keep deciding for that solar light, or whatever you want to call it, whatever you like to call that higher power, and you're gonna decide for that rather than making decisions against yourself, which I don't think you're going to do. I think you're in a good place. Okay, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8 of coins, Mercury. Ace of coins, see, you really don't have anything to be impatient about. Things are going well. And 3 of coins, actually, they're going very well. They're going very well, Libra. Wow. Money central. What the heck? Okay, this is another call to mind your attitude. Anytime you're spending money, anytime you're dealing with money, thinking of money, I want you to learn how to be grateful for any amount that you have, any sense of income. Yay, yay, yay. Praise, praise, praise. Because praise just means enthusiastically acknowledging that something's good, like how you do when you praise a puppy. Good boy, good girl, right? You praise that money, because what happens is it grows when you praise it, and it grows huge. It grows huge. Look at this big old kitty coin here. That's what you are having to look forward to. Many of you are already getting signs of it already, like I said. And when you get signs of that, you want to praise it, because you don't understand how big that's going to be. Huge. This is a big, giant beginning. Aces are huge. Aces are very, very big. And all aces are positive. There's not a negative ace in the deck. So when you get an ace, it's a big deal. Now, your ace happens to be in money. Or for some of you, it might be health, and money and assets, okay? Look at where you're headed. Not a flash in the pan. You're headed for long-term financial gain. Long-term financial gain. So you're in it for the long haul. That's why you don't get impatient. That's why you get very enthusiastic when you see signs of prosperity. And you just keep your mind focused on that solar light and allow that divine design of your life to be the star of the show rather than your ego. And you really have nothing to worry about. This is Saturn. And if Saturn's on your side, what do you have to worry about? Saturn is the planet of karma, cause and effect, long-term sowing and reaping, right? And Saturn is smiling on you and your financial situation. And the reason why is because you've earned it. You deserve it. You've done well, and you're going to continue to do well. So this is a huge deal. This is a very big deal. Now, this Nine of Cups is recently, it looks like you've been working some sort of magic, or for some of you, it might be law of attraction, maybe just visualizing, or just daydreaming about what you want. Right? I don't think some of you understand, but some of you might not understand how impactful that has been, and that you can keep doing that. You can keep doing that fantasizing about what you want, and thinking about what you want, and seeing what you want, visualizing what you want. And it's not like you do it like in a harsh way. You do it in a fun, sort of daydreamy way. You could write it out if you want to, whatever works for you. Just really stay with that. Really dream big. Dream about what you want. Don't put any limitations on yourself. That's what's causing these things to shoot up out of the earth. That's what's causing this prosperity to come forward. That and the attitude, keeping your attitude nice and high. You wind yourself up every day. You wind yourself up every day. You force yourself, if you have to get into that positive mood. Not because you're faking it, although fake it till you make it can work. It's not so much that. It's just that's sometimes what we have to do to combat our egos, who are equally as enthusiastic about us having a negative attitude, about us wanting to stay stuck and down and low. So you combat that by making the choice. No, I'm going to be up. I'm going to be positive. You don't have to be, you don't have to be inauthentic, but there's a lot that you have to be grateful for. There's a lot that you have to be happy about. There's a lot to praise in your life. And that's what you want to focus on, not focusing on what's not working. Sometimes it's appropriate to focus on what's not working, but that's been the last couple years, Libra. So you've done it. You're good. You're good with that. You've done your work. No more of that for now. Right now, you focus on what is good in your life, and you focus on it to a very kind of extreme extent with praise and gratitude, because the seas are parting for you. There's a huge opening. And like I said, it's long term. It's not flash in the pan stuff. It's long term. You've done so well. You've come through hell, many of you, and now you're on the other side of it, and it's delightful. And you deserve it. All right. I will be back soon. I'm going on vacation, like I said, so it won't be 2 weeks till your next reading, but we will have a reading soon. Until next time, thank you so much to the amazing moderators, Brandy, Rachel, and Dre. And until next time, thank you so much, Libra. Blessed be.